How are you and Ari now?
Honestly, ever since the show, like, we just don't talk, like,
At all?
all my money.
And you really blowing, and then you post a picture with another bitch. I ain't pressed or nothing, but you really trying to make me look bad. And that's until like he find like a girlfriend. If he find him a girlfriend, y'all, which yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone, but he keep bothering me, so I'm here.
Hey y'all, in today's video, we're going to get into Miss Jayda Wayda. Jayda Wayda, she's in her older 20s. She's a very, very popular influencer, really like one of the top 3 influencers on Instagram, if not number 1. Well, number 1 for real, in the black community, that is. So yeah, she's an influencer. She got a YouTube channel, I believe. Obviously, she on Instagram. She on TikTok. She do showings. She's very popular influencer. So people pay her thousands and thousands. Like I think like upwards of like $100,000 for a sponsored post. She's a very successful business owner. I mean, people do say she don't got the best business practices, but she is a successful business owner nevertheless, because when you have a following like that, mostly everybody, not everybody, but she got almost 9 million followers. Even if she got 1% of them to do that, she could still sell out. For real, 1% would be 90,000 sales. So like that's a lot. Even like a month, that's a lot of money. She is also a baby mama to the popular rapper Lil Baby, and I'm not going to say that he gave her clout, because she been doing this. She was successful as a teenager. She already had over 100,000 followers as a teenager, and she already started her business or whatever. Now, Jayda Wayda does get a lot of flack because it seems like her self-esteem is low, as because of many times as Lil Baby. It seems like he can just do whatever he wants with her. He can cheat on her as many times, and she will always be there for him with open arms. I know she says it's because she doesn't want a whole bunch of bodies, but you got to think about it. If he keeps cheating on you and being intimate with other women, you really doing it with everybody that he's doing it with, and everybody that they's doing it with. Like, so the body's adding up. Anyway, now your hole might not be getting widened, but you still sleeping with a lot of people if he's sleeping with a lot of people. A lot of people also talk about her having a lot of surgery. I think she started having surgery at the age of 18, and how her like her boobs look good, but her bottom half, it doesn't look that good. And a lot of people just give her a lot of flack because they say she looks like an ant down there. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notification bells on. And obviously this is just fair use. It's just my personal opinion. I am not a news reporter, not a journalist. Everything in this video is alleged and protected under fair use. Let's get into it.
Talk about Lil Baby gonna get you. Lil Baby gonna get you. Why you posting this? Why you at? Let me stop playing for this nigga's ass. But
a lot of people worship Jayda Wayda or just other influencers just in general, and look at them like they some type of god, and like a lot of self-comparison. Oh, she has a big butt. That's why, like, for real, think about it. Them BBLs been around for a long time, but it didn't start becoming big until social media. And a lot of the times we look at stuff on social media and we think it's real life. I swear, I was just having this conversation with myself last night. Like, social media is not real life. You might look at somebody, like looking at somebody on the internet, and let's just say Jayda Wayda, she has a lot of money. If you never met Jayda Wayda, how you know that that's even a real person? I really had to sit there and think to myself yesterday, like, now with AI and all of this type of stuff, how we even know these people real? How you know their money real? Even if somebody showed you a screenshot of their bank account, that don't mean that it's real. It's a lot of real catchy technology nowadays. So it's like, oh, never look at somebody like they're above you. Jayda Wayda, Ari, De'Ara Taylor, they bleed like you bleed, so you shouldn't be worshiping no influencer. And never look at someone and be like, oh, I wish I was them. No, you don't, because you do not know what goes on behind the scenes.
Jayda Wayda is going viral on social media right now. Somebody posted and said, no shade, she looks pretty, but this just reminded me we all regular people. This is not a bashing video. This video was made to uplift. But to the girl that posted this, what did you think? Did you think she was a superhuman or something? We all regular people. We all go through the same problems. I don't think no woman just wake up looking like Miss Cinderella every day. I be seeing a lot of girls comparing themselves to other women on social media. IG models. Everybody beautiful in their own way. Some of y'all be thinking these people is too perfect, and y'all be insecure about yourself just looking at them.
Now, I've never bought nothing from Jayda Wayda because I'm not easily influenced on clothes. Especially like if we don't got the same body type. I don't have no BBL. So we and her don't have the same body type. And you gotta really think about that when you buying these clothes, and they ain't gonna look the same on you if she has one and you don't. But yeah, a lot of these influencers, the big ones, it's hard to be creative. I will give them that. It is hard to be creative. It's only a few people in this world that I feel like are truly creative. But a lot of these big brands and big influencers, they steal from smaller creators. I mean, like I said in another video, I feel like everybody steal, but one thing I have a problem with is when you steal and you try to make it like it was yours. You were the first person to think of that. Just be honest. I got influenced by someone else. I thought this was a good idea. Don't try to make it seem like you're so original. You thought of this first. Because I be seeing that on Instagram. Like, I used to be on this lady on Instagram that she got like a Instagram growth course or academy or something like that. And she made it seem like she has the #1 academy. It's like, how you got the #1 academy is people that got more people in their academies, in their memberships than you. That's #1. And then, let's just say another person will come out with an Instagram growth course. Oh, they stole from me. It's like, you got that from someone else too. And she really be getting mad and stuff like that. And like claiming that she gonna sue them and stuff like that. And it's like, you got that. You were not, that's like, you just started yours a year ago. Like, Instagram growth course has been around for a minute now. So it's like, don't try to make it seem like you were the first person that thought of this. So I wish big influencers would stop doing that. Just be honest. And
Wayda just really made me realize that these social media influencers and content creators and public figures are really nowhere near as influential as we make them out to be. Because her stealing that girl's whole bathing suit design and she brushed it off saying like, oh, she was on the mood board for this collection, you know, it's just how the business goes. Yeah, granted, that is how the business goes. It still just don't sit right with me, because say we did not know that Jayda stole that, she would have launched it and it would have just been this big thing like, oh, Jayda created this new thing, Jayda, you know, came up with this new bathing suit, it's so cute, it's, you know, tea, everybody's buying it, da 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 da, yada yada yada. We would have gave her 10s for it. Whole time it's not hers, it's not her original design, she did not come up with it, she stole it from somebody else and said they were on the mood board. It really makes you wonder how many other things are these big influencers with big platforms stealing. Like, how many other things are they stealing? She said that mood board was so casual. Baby, that's not mood board, that's copy and paste. Like, it was one thing for her to come out with the thermals that kind of was similar to the Skims. That's different, you know. Like, y'all, Kim, she's rich as she's not missing any meals.
Now, Jayda Wayda and Lil Baby. If I was any man, I would not date Jayda Wayda for love. Now, if it was for money, that's something different. But for love, it's like I said, she always lets Lil Baby just run back into her arms, open arms, and he be dating whoever he want. Sometimes he's shown with other girls, but not like that. Cause I don't think Lil Baby like being attached to women because of what happened with him and Jayda Wayda. Maybe he feel like, cause it's like now everything he do is like, oh, Jayda Wayda this, Jayda Wayda that, and then anytime she do something, it's like Lil Baby this, Lil Baby that, and it's starting to become like Lil Baby is like one of her personality traits. But as a man, if I was like trying to take her serious, like this is a lady that I want to get married to, I wouldn't do it with her, because it's like it's always going to be, oh, I love. I don't understand that anyway. When people date men that got kids or women that got kids, and it's like, oh, I'm always love my baby daddy. I'm sorry. Like I can understand you having love for them because they birthed your child or gave you a child, but loving them, no way, no ma'am, no Pam, no. You're not finna love me and love someone else, one of your exes, no. Too many people, I feel, are out here dating and they got loose ends, they got a whole bunch of baggage, but you gotta expect that when someone does have kids, they gonna have baggage. Hopefully they ain't got no loose ends, but they gonna have baggage. And a man is always gonna come back to you if you let them. Look, if that was the case, all my exes, I would still be with all my exes, because they would all like to come back, but it gotta be a boundary, like that you have one day for yourself. Like, no, this is enough. I had enough. This man is not gonna do me right. I had enough.
Sit here and lie. I'm definitely like that baby mama that it hit a little different. Like, he gonna always, you know, we gonna talk on the phone, we gonna be cool. Like, even if we're not physically intimate or like we on that level, we gonna always chop it up. He gonna randomly FaceTime me, I'm gonna randomly FaceTime him. I'm gonna always answer no matter what I'm doing, who I'm around together. But if I really meet a guy who makes me want to do that, because I done dealt with other people besides my child's father, I just haven't met the person that's really like, I'm gonna lock in with him, or like it's serious.
It gotta be worth it.
Because if it's worth it, oh yeah, like out of here. Like, I'm just really at a space where I'm just like living life, doing me. Like, I don't got no rules. It's no rules. I don't got to answer to nobody. Nobody is controlling me. I'm just living. I'm not tolerating an insecure man. I mean, the love is always going to be there. But as far as like a relationship, that's just not something that I'm focused. I'm ready.
Right.
Like, of course it's going to hurt because the love is still there for him. And keep letting you play with me. And I'm just sitting here all smiles because that's, you know, like my feelings hurt.
Now, I know Ari gets a lot of flack because she be like, oh, y'all broke, y'all broke, y'all broke. But I realized since Jayda Wayda comes off, like, it's more of a nicer person. But she be saying some nasty things, too. She was on a podcast, and she said she's seen $50 million in her life. And I definitely believe it because she says she don't spend like that because she's been broke. She ain't trying to be broke again. And then all the ways she makes money. You know, like I said, she probably make upwards of like $100,000 to $200,000 per brand deal. She has her business. Like I say, if only 1% of her following buy from her, that's still 90,000 sales. And you know her stuff is not cheap. So if you just do 90,000 times 7, that's not cheap. I don't know. I think that might be like $540,000. I don't know. And then she say men give her money because when you got a lot of money, you dealing with men on a different caliber. So they sending her a lot of money, the men that she's actually dealing with and stuff like that. I definitely believe that she has $50 million. Like she's seen $50 million. I definitely believe that. Because it's be regular people that be making like $10 million a year. Like there's this one lady that was a teacher. She make $1 million. She only had her business for 3 years. She became popular on TikTok. She only had her business for like 3 years, and she makes $1 million a month now. So that's not like foreign that Jayda Wayda is have seen $50 million. But a lot of people thought she was lying and that she knew the person that was giving her this test. I mean, that could be true, but I do believe that she's seen $50 million.
Have you ever seen $50 million?
Yes.
Truthful.
Was the 50 million yours?
Yes.
Truthful.
Clock that T. Clock shit. Y'all ain't with me. Y'all have a baby picture of me.
Respectfully. Ooh, respectfully, Poppy.
I swear to God, the jokes write themselves. But let's keep going.
Now, Jayda Wayda seems like she has had a lot of work. You know, she got her butt done, breasts. Look like she got fillers in her face. Well, not fillers, but like, look like she got her lips done. I think that's fillers. I don't know. Well, maybe that's lip injections. But anyway, she tried to get them done when she was 16. Her mama said no. Good. Because no child should be getting their breasts done. I don't think you should get nothing done at least till you like 21. See if you even want to like grow into them yet. Now, I will give it to Jayda Wayda. She does seem like she's a really, really good mom. But like I said, don't think you special because your baby daddy keep going back to you. Most men that be like dipping back with their baby mamas, most men got a favorite baby mama. And it's just because that's the one that probably accept the most SHIT for them. That's the one that always accept them back. It's always one that's just always going to accept their baby daddy back. Now, if he ain't really do nothing to y'all and y'all just might have broke up off of an understanding or y'all just wasn't getting along, but all that cheating to me, like I said, I give you one time. I'm not taking nobody back that cheat, but I can give people one time like, oh, well, they made a mistake. But when it becomes again and again and again, they don't respect you, and now it's a pattern.
I was trying to get my boobs done when I had got a little bit of money when I was 16, and my mama was like signing no consent form for you to get your breasts done while you 16 years old. I don't care if you got your own money. So then that's when I said so then that's when, as soon as I turned 18, guess what I did? I ran to the office, and I went to the same doctor that did my mama's. Yeah, I went the same thing I had. She didn't want to sign for me. Guess what? I could sign for myself. I'm 18. Am I the drama?
Now, a lot of people think that Jayda Wayda is only who she is today because her baby daddy is Lil Baby. And I don't believe that. I believe she got it out the mud because, I don't know, I just think she got it out the mud. Like Jayda Wayda, she really got her own motion. She got her own businesses. She's really in her own influencer bag. She just her own self. I don't feel like financially she's riding on the tail of Lil Baby. Now, maybe romantically, but not financially.
Are you still having relations at all with your ex?
No.
Truthful.
Clock down. Where Mari at? Cause y'all be riding.
Now, I like the fact that Jayda Wayda, she a hustler. She about her money. She's in her bag. Now, of course, I always feel like a man should be a provider. He should provide and all of that. But I also think that a woman should make her own money as well, because say you and that man don't end up working out, you still need money to stay afloat and keep that same lifestyle up.
I lost all my money when I was 16 selling hair because I used to not know how to manage my money. So I used to be dumb as hell. I would just do dumb stuff. My family was asking for money. I would help my mama pay bills, do this, do that. So like I crashed out. Like to the point, absolutely made no money for real when I was a teenager. So yeah, like you have to honestly crash out in order to know how to manage your money. Because if you don't go through that L phase, you honestly gonna just spend. But I know what I never want to go back to. So that's why I am so strategic and smart with my money. Like my accountant don't play. I don't play. Like I don't even have to have my accountant to have the mindset that I have when it comes to money now.
It seemed like the situation with Lil Baby and Jada Cheese, it seems like he does not want to be attached to any woman. And I don't blame him, because it's like, what I'm getting out of this, you getting rich. You can't make me no more richer because you're not more popping than me. So I get it. I wouldn't want to be attached to.
Be like, another thing, what I want to touch on, and we didn't really touch on, is like girls and like,
yeah,
the perception and the image that I have, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, because I was in so much of a public relationship, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I hate that everything gotta be Lil Baby. Like, why my name gotta be to that shit? Like, that ain't, like, mix me with that shit. I mean,
yeah.
Like, leave me out of that shit. Don't care for none of that shit. Like, don't put me with it.
I think
Which I know they always gonna put me with it.
I was
but
gonna
it's
say,
like,
yeah.
Stop saying Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's what comes with it.
Yeah, I hate that. That's the part I hate the most. Like, damn, let that shit be. Like, but I guess it's still me, because it's like I don't show nothing
At all.
So like, all right, they gonna keep attaching certain things to my name because they don't know nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it's like the current state.
But it's like I never gonna goddamn do something just to change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be something I really wanted to do. Or something I really do. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna get on there and just comment like, hey, that's not what's going on.
Right.
You feel me? Like, maybe I will one day.
And like I said earlier, Jayda Wayda had motion before Lil Baby. Now, did Lil Baby might have boosted it up a little bit? Sure. But I do think she was going to be who she was, even if she did not have a baby with Lil Baby.
Now finding out about me because of who my child's father is, thank you to that man. Before any of this, I was 16 years old, living in small Atlanta, Georgia, with no money, no platform, no nothing. Small platform, but no baby daddy, no nothing before any of this. So please, like, this just excuses. This is excuses. I didn't have none of this shit. I ain't have the ass, the nothing. I got out in the field and made that shit work. What are you talking about? Y'all always trying to find excuses for people's success. Sometimes that's like in somebody's destiny, regardless of who a person was to meet, do, where they moved, like, that should just be written already. Like, what the is wrong with y'all? I say all that to say, you don't have to have none of this to see something bigger for yourself. It all starts with a vision. It all starts with a dream. Make it your reality. Like, we write our own stories. I knew just what I had to do in order to get to where I'm at. And I did that. And yes, it was not easy. I had to go through a lot to get to this point. But it was all worth it. So stop. Like, you can do it too. I say all that to say, you can do it too. Like, stop trying to make excuses and find reasons for why people are where they're at. Because 16, y'all, I'm about to be 27 in a couple days. It did not happen overnight.
All right, so synopsis, Jayda Wayda. Like, I really do feel like she got it out the mud. It's not easy to be where she is now. Like, a lot of people think being an influencer, oh my gosh, that's so easy. Now, it's not hard as a 9 to 5, but it's a lot that you got to do to get to that point. A lot of people want to be influencers, even if they have a 9 to 5 job. Who the heck don't want to make, even if it's only an extra $600 a month, you can at least pay your car payment with it. But it's not easy to be where she is now, and I don't think she got it from Lil Baby, because she was already popping. She was already a business owner. She was already had, like, I think at least 140,000 followers even before she met Lil Baby. So she was already somebody. But I do think she need to stand up, let Lil Baby go, and just make it about the child. You don't have to answer your baby daddy call every time he calls. Like, Let him be with the new girl he with. You supposed to be dating. Like, don't be shackled in some chains for a man that does not even value you. I'm sure that little baby got love for Jayda Wayda, but I don't think he respects her, and I don't think he value her, because at the end of the day, then he would make things right. But then it's also kind of like unrealistic to expect somebody like a little baby to be faithful. Like, he could have any woman he wants right now. Like, he got a handsome little cute face, he got a lot of money, it seemed like he got a lot, like a good mindset. So it's like, I don't know, like, they're young, so I wouldn't expect him to be faithful anyway. So it's kind of like what you sign up for when you dating a man that's popping like that and you're young. And I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm saying also be realistic. Like, when a girl that's 16 and then maybe she gets married to her little high school sweetheart at 19, and then at 21 he go cheat on her, or he just do her, not even one time, sometimes they'll cheat real bad on you. It's like, yes, the man or the boy is wrong, but at the same time, like, a guy and girls, they need that face just to date around and stuff like that. And then when a person got a lot of money, they really be dating around. Like, it don't matter if he old or young, they really be dating around. So, like, it's rare that you gonna find somebody that's like really loyal with a whole bunch of money. I would say that's only, like, I don't know, it's not, you can find it, but it ain't gonna be easy. But Jayda is a pretty girl. I wish her much success. Hopefully she gets her practices under wraps, because it seems like she's always starting stuff and stopping stuff. Like, even with the Wayda men, I heard that a lot of people be buying her stuff, they never get their order, and I think that's very unprofessional. Or like, now, like, you gotta be careful, even on Instagram, who you buy stuff from on Instagram, because it's like, say if you want an influencer get into it, then they don't get your stuff, they might lock you out of certain features, or they might not send you stuff because they being spiteful and stuff like that. So it's like, on Instagram, you gotta be careful. But anyway, I hope y'all liked the video. Let me know what your comments down below. Do you think that Jayda Wayda, do you think that little baby really loves Jayda Wayda? You think she need to just let it go and just find self-love? You think that she's popular because of Lil Baby? Let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn the post notification bells on. Love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Hey guys, I created the ultimate manifestation journal. This is everything that I use to attract my dream life. Everything that I use to make a full-time income online. Because before I learned about attracting and not just doing stuff just to be doing it and actually being intentional, I wasn't making money. But when I learned to attract, manifest, and turn my thoughts from negative to positive, that's when I really was able to start making money. And like I always say, it's no sense of just watching online and you're not at least being able to pay for your car payment, pay for your mortgage, daycare. Like, even if you just want to make $500 a month online, like, this is absolutely positive with these techniques. And it's not always just about money. And the book is not all about money. The book is also helping you be able to get closer to God, helping you improve your self-esteem, helping you have self-love. It's like really like an all-in-one book. Now, I created this journal from nothing. Like I said, this is stuff that I use every single day. Every single day. I don't take just random action. Everything that I do is intentional. And I can promise you, this book is life-changing. Because like I said, it changed my life. This is everything that I use. It changed my life, literally. So if you're tired of struggling, like I said, you want to make a couple extra $500 to extra couple $1,000 every single month online, you need to get this book. If you're ready to stop like being down on yourself, having low self-esteem, you need to get this book. If you want to get a closer relationship to God, it's a lot of prompts in here. You need to get this book. They said YouTube paid Mr. Beast like $600 million last year. We just trying to get a piece of the pie. We just trying to make an extra couple $1,000 a month online. Like I said, it's absolutely possible. And this book is filled with nothing but gems. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, this book also has inner healing, how to heal your inner child wounds, childhood trauma. And this book is 117 pages. And I ain't gonna lie to you, you probably gonna cry after reading the whole entire book.